and welcome to my channel. It's Ashley here if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing something different that I don't really do on this channel, but I'm going to be participating in the mystery box challenge. So I'm going to be doing some crafty DIYs. This is my second time doing it. It's hosted by Courtney over on Creative on the Cheap. I'm pretty sure most of you guys who are watching this video right now probably see this all the time, so you probably already know what it's all about. But if you don't, this is a challenge where Courtney gets YouTube DIYers to come and we send each other a box. We don't know what's in it. There are 2 challenge items and 1 twist. So I sent my box to Val over on Auntie Cuckoo, and I got my box sent to me from Jay over on Jay Mooney DIY. So make sure you check out the playlist so you can see what everyone made and who sent what to where. So let's go ahead and see what's in my box. Okay, so here's the box. It is open. I just opened the side, but I promise I have not looked in it. So let's see what I was sent. Okay. So the first thing is these rocks. So this is probably why majority. The box felt really heavy. I was really nervous about opening this, y'all. We got a picture frame, 5x7. We got some bamboo hoop rings. This is one of the challenge items, so we'll leave that for last. We got a bamboo cutting board. Ooh, I love this. I have not seen this at my Dollar Tree. This is nice. We got some Jenga blocks. We have a blanket, so a fleece baby blanket. Nice, Jay. Then we also got, let's see, these buckets. Cute. And then, hold on, this might be another. Okay, so this is another challenge item. I love this gift, tissue paper. Let's say gift wrapping paper. Then we have some craft fabric. Nice. We have, ooh, some faux leather. This is nice. Oh my gosh. My Dollar Trees actually suck because I have never seen this before. And we got our card. Okay, cute. This is cute. Okay. So the card says, "Hey Ashley, girl, I'm so excited to be sending you a mystery box. I've always loved your crafts and think you would make everything look so professional. So I can't wait to see what you make happen. One of the challenge items is a little awkward, but I know you're going to rock it. If not, I hope we can still be friends. LOL, love, Jay." All right, Jay, challenge accepted. I'm gonna make them look good, okay? So let's see what the challenge items are. So we're gonna open the first one. I might open this carefully because this wrapping paper is cute. Okay, not wrapping paper. Why do I keep saying that? Tissue paper. All right. See what it is. It is a tie-dye bottle. All right, challenge accepted. Ooh, oh my god, tie-dye bottle. We're gonna make something out of this, y'all. And then the second one. Let's open it up. Actually, I'm gonna rip this one. A vibrating facial massager. Girl, what? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. So let's go ahead and start crafting. All right, so the first DIY, I'm gonna be using the bamboo hoop rings and I am spray painting it black. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now, all of these DIYs is a theme going on and it's a Halloween theme, okay? So I got these skeleton hands. They were brown and I just spray painted them white. Actually, the color was heirloom white. If you know, you know. You guys know I love to use that. color spray paints. So anyways, we are about to obviously make a small little mini wreath thing. So I got these from the Dollar Tree. It's just roses with whatever these little sticky looking things are, and the skeleton heads, which I'm not using those because I cannot stand glitter, which I had glitter everywhere doing this. So now I'm just arranging everything on the hoops. So everything is going to be on the left hand side, obviously. So I'm just adding the flowers, and then I'm going to add these little branched looking things behind it. And then after I did that, I just added the skeleton hands to the top of this. So when I was making this hoop wreath, it really reminded me of the hoop wreath that I did, like, I think it was either a year or two ago for some Halloween DIYs. So if you want some more inspiration with some Halloween DIYs, go watch the video. I'll have a link down below because I did some really cute DIYs now, and they were really cute. So check it out if you want some more inspiration. So now I'm just gonna use, like, I don't know, I guess these are like berries, and I just put them in the center of this, and voila, this is how it turned out. Super cute, little mini wreath you could put anywhere, and definitely Halloween vibes going on. So for the next DIY, I'm going to be using one of the buckets. So I'm just taking this apart, I'm taking the handles off, and then I'm pressing down the tabs. And then I'm also going to be using this candle holder thing that I found in my stash, and also this coaster I found in a stash. Right now I'm going to be creating a base because I'm going to be making, like, well, I'm going to be doing like a crystal ball base, basically. You'll see it. So now I am gluing everything together. So I'm putting the candle holder down there first, centering it up, and then I'm putting the bucket on top. All right, so what was so crazy is this whole time I'm thinking I'm making a crystal ball stand, I need to find a crystal ball. So I go into the Dollar Tree, find this crystal ball. I was super shocked because I was looking for that fish bowl. You guys know the fish bowl, like you could put the candles and stuff in. I was looking for that, couldn't find it, but then I found that and I was like, oh my God, are you for real? So I snatched it up. Now I'm just spray painting my base black. And then I just needed something extra, something else, because it was just plain. So I started to put these pearls around it. They're just half pearls, just to give it a little bit more texture. And then I took it back out and I spray painted it. So then I felt like I needed a little bit more. So I added some to the top, and it actually helped to hide the glue where I glued it together. And then I was like, let me just go ahead and use these rocks. So I put all the rocks at the bottom. This added even more texture to this base. And then of course I went outside and I spray painted it. So this is what it looked like, nice and shiny. So then now I'm just going to screw the crystal ball back on the top. I mean, the color of this, just all of it looks so good. So then the next thing I did was take the skeleton hands that I spray painted earlier, and I'm just going to be adding them to the base of this and a little bit of the crystal ball itself. And then I decided to take some little jewels, gems, or whatever, rhinestones basically, and I added them around the skeleton hand as well. And that was it. That's all I did to this. Made my little cute little crystal ball base with the crystal ball on top. Shockingly, I was like, oh my God, this turned out very well. I really didn't know how this was going, but I love how this looks. And it's just so cute. I love it. All right, so this next DIY is super simple. I'm just taking the frame and I am going to spray paint it. I took the glass out. I really like to do this with the Dollar Tree signs. Well, the frames, I'll like take them out and then I'll get wood letters and put them on top. I just like to do that. So anyways, I spray painted those letters. Of course, it says, hey boo, we're going with the Halloween theme. And then I'm just going to glue the glass back on to the back, flip it over, and then I'm going to arrange my words how I want them, and then simply I am adding them on here with my glue gun. And boom, here we go. Very simple sign to make. Put your little letters on there, put it with your decor. Very classic Halloween, minus the orange. Nice little sign. All right, so the next couple of DIYs, they're all gonna flow together. I'm gonna be using all of my challenge items and also the twist item. So I'm taking that tie-dye bottle, put it on one of the buckets, glued it together. Then I'm taking this skeleton and I'm gluing it to the top. So I have my little framed out base. If you guessed it, I'm making ghost. So I'm taking the cheesecloth and now I'm just going to layer it on top, make it look good. This one kind of was a little, it wasn't as fluffy. So I took the burlap and I just cut it and I'm gonna put it on top so it can fluff out the cheesecloth a little bit, and then I added that back on top until I got it to where it was looking good. So this next one, I'm just using like this ornament and then another one of the buckets. So I've used all 3 of the buckets now. And then I'm using the twist item, which is using some of the box. So I am going to be using this to add height to this particular ghost because they're all going to kind of go together. So I'm creating a base right now, gluing it. Then I'm going to take this other piece and I'm going to like wrap it around so it'll be a little nice and sturdy. Then I'm going to take that bucket part, add it to the top. Then after I added that to the top, I'm just gonna take that other skeleton head, add it to the top to give it a little bit more height. And then I'm gonna take the cheesecloth and I'm going to layer it on again and create my little ghost. All right, using another challenge item, but I'm gonna be using this cloche. I thrifted it a very long time ago and you know, it just worked perfect for this DIY. So I'm using that challenge item. I'm gonna glue it in the middle. Again, this is basically like, I don't know, my form, my frame, whatever, for my ghost. So again, I'm adding the cheesecloth on there. I'm gonna cut it down to the size that I need so it'll fit in the cloche nicely. And then I'm just going to add the glass back to the top and that's it. So this is what all 3 of the ghosts look like. I like the little one in the cloche. Now, if I would have had the fairy lights, I definitely would add the fairy lights under the bottom and it'll be like nice and lit. These are what the other 2 look like. I did add the little sequins, but I really didn't like it like that. I honestly took them off. I felt like it just looked a little bit better without them. You know, it's just like just a ghost with no eyes. But that's it. I love how this turned out. It was super easy to do and it worked perfectly with those challenge items. All right, moving along. So the next one, I'm gonna be using the faux leather and I'm just going to be cutting some bats out on the Cricut. So went on a design space, found some bats. Now I am just gonna take them off and I'm gonna spray paint them black. So after I spray painted them black, I had to let it dry for about 2 days because they were sticky. And then I just put like a matte sealant on the top of it. Another little simple DIY, so I basically used these like decals. I just took some poster strips, added them to the back, and then added them to my wall. So basically like when you buy those bats on Amazon, you can go ahead and make them yourself at home. Go to the Dollar Tree, get the leather, cut a bat out, put it on your wall. Bam. All right, so for this next one, I'm first gonna create ghosts using this macrame. So you can see them over here on the right-hand side. All you do is you cut it down to whatever size you want them to be. So I'll make them a little bit smaller. And then you glue it, and then you literally just keep gluing around. You can make them as big or as small as you want. You don't have to use this macrame rope. You can use whatever rope or yarn to create the ghost. And then I just added the eyes using sequins and the hot glue. So now I'm gonna take the blanket and I'm gonna cut it in half and I'm gonna create 2 separate, you guessed it, probably already did, pillows. So these are gonna be just some no-sew pillows using my glue to glue this up. So I'm just gonna cut off this area right here so it'll be like straight and not curved, and then all I'm doing is gluing it. So I turned the blanket inside out, glued it, and then I turned it back, of course, the right way, and then started to add the ghost on here. So I'm arranging them how I want them to look, and then I'm just simply adding them using hot glue. And then after that I started to stuff the pillow with the leftover, I think it's called polyfill. Yeah, so next I'm just like fluffing this around, making sure it's nice and pillowy, puffy, and then I'm just going to glue the bottom, and that was it. All right, and this is how the pillow turned out. Nice and simple, just added some little ghosts on there. So lastly, I'm going to be using the cutting board. Again, I went on my Cricut, found a coffin shape. I'm adding it on here. This is basically going to be my guide when I'm cutting this out. So I took it to my miter saw and started cutting out all the different angles that I needed. So after I finished cutting, this is what I look like. Nice straight lines, the perfect coffin. After that, I am going to be taking these Jenga blocks and I spray painted them black, and this is going to be used for the base. So of course I spray painted the coffin black as well. And then now I'm just going to take these wood letters that I took out and I've already spray painted them, and then also this little tiny skull, and I'm just going to attach all of this using my hot glue gun. The next thing I did was I just added some rhinestones to the skull head for some eyes, and then I took the Jenga blocks, like I said, it's going to be my base, so I glued it to the front and I also glued it to the back. And that's it. That's all I did for this one. Now I have this nice little Halloween themed table decor piece. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and all the DIYs that I did. Again, make sure you check out the playlist so you can see what everyone else did. You can go see what I sent Val. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below to let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!